Friends, today we will learn one of the important as well as interesting experiment with the instrument polarimeter. With the help of polarimeter, we can determine the specific rotation of the optical active substances. Here we are taking optical active substance as a cane sugar. Therefore, aim of this experiment is to determine the specific rotation of the optically active substance cane sugar using polarimeter. The apparatus required for this experiment is Lorentz sachiometer, sodium lamp, cane sugar, distilled water, weighing balance, etc. See, this is a diagram. With the help of this diagram, we can understand this experiment. S is a source. From this source, these two rays of light. This is a collimating lens, and due to this collimating lens, the rays are parallel one, and this is a nothing but a polarimeter P. This is a tube in which we will fill it by the sugar solution. This is just a prism, nickel prism we can say, and this is a telescope eyepiece by which we will have these things. Now the formula used for this is specific rotation S equals to tan theta C by L, or it can be written as S equal to 10 by L into slope. This formula we have to use for the calculation which are done by the help of the graph. Here the terms involved, L is the length of the tube. This is the length of the tube. Then theta is the angle of rotation, and C concentration of solution. In this part, the things are written by hand, that is list count, and here the instrument which we are going to use having list count 0.1 degree. Then these observations we have to fill. Length of the tube L equals to centimeter. Mean reading of scale with distilled water, that is the theta W we have to write. In this way, these observations which you are seeing by written by the ink, these we have to fill from this table. Theta, theta C, theta A, and difference of theta 1 equal to theta minus theta C. Theta minus theta C, we get theta 1, and theta 2 equals to theta minus theta A, and therefore theta W equal to theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2. In this way, this is observation table in which you are observing that serial number 1, 2, 3, 4. In this way we have to take the observations. Here concentration of sugar solution is firstly 10%, then 5%, then 2.5%, then 1.25%. And scale reading we have to note down by observing in that instrument. Here the angle of rotation can be calculated by theta s minus theta w, and here s equals to tan theta upon c by l. In this way we have to take the observations. Here how is the procedure? See, very simple procedure is there. The tube having a length L is filled, completed with a distilled water. It should not have any type of air bubble inside the tube, and it is introduced in the polarimeter between the half shade and analyzing nickel. This is AN means analyzing nickel. This analyzing nickel is rotated till the two holes appear equally dim. The vernier reading is noted. The position of analyzing nickel is disturbed, and the point of equal dimness is obtained from the other side. The mean vernier reading is calculated. Then what to do? A weighed amount of sugar, we can say 10 gram, is dissolved in 100 cc of distilled water, and solution is filtered. Then the tube is taken out, emptied, rinsed with the sugar solution and filled with the solution in place of water. We have to take the care that it should not have any type of air bubble inside it. Then the tube is replaced in the polarimeter and the analyzer is rotated to get the position of equal dimness. The vernier reading is taken. Then the difference between the two vernier readings with the distilled water and sugar solution, which gives us the angle of rotation theta. See, if we having a m grams of sugar is dissolved in water, then the concentration is given by C equal to m by v grams per cubic centimeter. Then the specific rotation is calculated using this formula which discussed above. The experiment is repeated for the concentration values C by 2, C by 4, C by 8, C by 16, and corresponding theta is obtained. Then we have to plot a graph by taking C as the concentration on a x-axis and theta on the y-axis. Then we are finding the slope and calculating the specific rotation using the formula which is given here. This is the formula, and by this formula we will get a S by the graphical, and here by the calculation here we will get the value of S. Here they have been explained how to plot the graph. The values of C on this x-axis, values of theta on the y-axis, straight line, and here we can plot take a slope. See, afterwards we will write here the result, that is the specific rotation of cane sugar so and so, and the specific rotation of cane sugar by graph. In this way, in total we have learned this polarimeter experiment. With this experiment you will be we will means with this video you having a link for better understanding the work of this experiment in virtual mode, and you will be you can easily understand the experiment. See, once again I am repeating the thing that you have to write these experiments in a record book. See, For writing the experiments in record books, you have to perform the given list which we have been given. Then one thing is important, that you have to follow the order. Means which order? Then in total we are having 4 papers of practicals. In that 4 papers you having 2 record books. Then you can club the odd number papers in one record book and even number of paper in one record book. Then if you having any problem, then you can ask through a telegram media. Today we will stop here this explanation about polarimeter. Thank you very much.